everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Erin Bees. I'm a wife, a mom, a military veteran, and I spent 13 and a half years in multi-level marketing, healed my way out, and I'm using all of my social media platforms to educate and raise awareness around the dangers of multi-level marketing companies and the tactics used by their reps. Hello, everybody. How's it going? What are y'all up to today? I was going to say Happy Memorial Day, but that feels really weird to me and always has, because there's a lot of people that Memorial Day is not a happy time. You know what I mean? So I don't really know what I want to say. I do want to talk about Memorial Day, though. Yeah, grab a snack, grab a drink. We just got back from The Little Mermaid. Guys, it was so good. I highly suggest it. Have you guys seen it this weekend? Let me know in the comments. Just got done with a workout. I did legs today, and I am struggling. I am definitely struggling. My energy level is yikes. But anyways, I have a new video, It's remember when we talked about Ryze? I found another video and we're going to react to it. It's some sort of a training video. So it's going to be wild. Husband is making me coffee right now. I'm so grateful. And yeah, so let's get into it. By the way, if you've not seen The Little Mermaid, highly suggest that you do. And before we actually jump into this video, I want to share a post with you guys, because I just put up an Instagram reel. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. Well, yeah, I'll screen share it. I need you guys to see this, because this infuriated me when I was sent this morning. Speaking of Memorial Day, I'm grateful for the people that paid the ultimate price every single day, not just on Memorial Day. And it's stuff like this that really pisses me off. Yeah. So here we have Doug Wood that posted this today, and he took it down shortly after. I wonder why. And it says, hold on. It says, we must dare to be great, and we must realize that greatness is the fruit of toil and sacrifice and high courage. Theodore Roosevelt. I don't have my coffee cup. It's in the sink. And then he has a picture of him with the American flag draped around him. And this is infuriating to me for so many reasons. One, are you trying to say that you being in this MLM is in any way, shape, or form similar to somebody that served in the military and lost their life while serving in the military? Because if you're trying to honor Memorial Day by putting up a picture of yourself, ew, embarrassing. So if you guys are on Instagram after this and you want to see more of my commentary, well, a little bit, you can check out my Instagram. But yeah, this was infuriating, and he took it down shortly after. But this screams an ego that's out of control, and I cannot stand it, especially on this day. I can't stand it anyways. People with giant egos is ridiculous, but especially on this day with this picture and this message. Doug, this is not it. This is not it. And your ego is out of control. Sending love to, I've seen several comments of people that lost loved ones that were in the military, and I'm sending you guys tons of love. This is not how we do it. Doug, this is whack. Yeah. This is your ego out of control. This is disgusting. I'm glad that you took it down, but I'd love to know the thought process behind actually posting this and thinking it was a good idea. Why? Because you have an American flag draped around your neck? No, that's not it. What's up, DC? Thank you so much for this. Guys, go subscribe to DC as well if you haven't already. She's putting out so much content. It's incredible. She says, oh, Lord, it's Doug freaking Wood. Hi, Aaron. Oh, thank you for this super chat. I appreciate you, DC. I also got a new shirt, you guys. Look at this. Maleficent. And of course, I have to share it with you. Actually, let me I'm tired of looking at his mug. I got this off Amazon. So if you like it, just look up Maleficent t-shirt. And I'm a fan. For those of you that have been here a while, you know that last October I did, was it 1 or 2 videos? I don't remember, but I did 2 videos and I was in full Maleficent costume, makeup, all of it. And it was so fun. And after seeing The Little Mermaid, I'm really thinking about doing Ursula this Halloween. I don't know. We'll see. Please go see the live action movie. It was so good. So good. Yeah, is this the guy that wrote a book? Yeah. From Church Boy to Millionaire, I think is the name of it. Just the name. Ugh. No, I don't like it. Yeah, I think it would be so fun. As I was watching this movie, I was watching how they did Melissa McCarthy's makeup and her hair, and I was like, I can do that. So yeah, yeah, thanks guys for all the compliments. The Clown Town is here. I see everybody coming in and saying honk and putting some circus emojis. I love that. You guys go follow the Clown Town. They're incredible human beings. Thank you guys. It looks like this is a raid and I love that so much. You guys are amazing. So today we're gonna honks for Aaron raid. You guys are awesome. Today we're gonna react to a video that was put up publicly by the same person in Ryze. Yeah, Ryze is for those of you that aren't sure what that is, it is an MLM, obviously, and they're kind of like Bomb Party. They're very, very similar to Bomb Party. So the competition between her and her downline that we saw on the last Zoom that I reacted to was really weird. It was really awkward. It felt like that Southern nice as pie, but I'm insulting you with what I am saying kind of vibe. Thank you so much for this, Amy. I appreciate you. And shout out to all the veterans and just people that have lost somebody that was in the military. I appreciate you guys so much. Thanks, babe.
You're welcome.
I also have some coffee, thanks to my husband. So, did you guys hear him giggle? So, all right. Let's get started, shall we? I am blind reacting to this. This video is like 55 minutes long, so it's going to be, yeah, this part right here. Yeah. It's going to be a long one, but it's going to be a good one. And as this coffee hits my bloodstream, it's going to be a good time.
Good morning, y'all. Hello, or good afternoon now. It's noon. Hello, everyone.
Oh, I found out some information about her. Her husband is a rocket scientist because she says it all the time. Cool.
Hello. Hey, guys. Welcome. All right, so today, hello, Melissa. Come online.
Guys, I forgot to update you on a couple things. One, I see some questions about my husband. He's doing great. He's going to be in his sling for about 6 weeks. He is going to try and go back to work tomorrow, although he's not going to be physically working. He's going to do more of like desk work because I will hurt him. For legal purposes, that is a joke. So that's what's happening. And then last night we started introducing the cats. I know it's been a few months. We were not rushing the process. Those of you that are cat owners, you get what I'm talking about. I got these mesh nets and they go on the outside of the door and they have these little hooks that stick to the wall and you pull them super tight. And I got 2 of them. And so what we're doing is Cat dynamics are so cool. This has nothing to do with this video, but I have to tell you guys. So I really feel like Stormy is kind of running the show. Stormy is my daughter's cat, and the first cat that we got, then we got Leo, and now we have Luna. Luna stays in the room with me, as I know many of you guys know. She's actually sitting over here right now. And then Leo and Stormy are outside the room. So Stormy would not let Leo come into the little hallway that's in front of our bedroom door. She would not let him get anywhere near it. So he would try to take steps, and she would turn and hiss at him, like she was trying to run the show. It was very interesting. And then we introduced the little tube snacks. Stormy likes them. They go nuts for him. Stormy likes them. Luna likes them. Leo's not a fan. He just likes his cat food. And so, yeah, that's what I'm doing. So the Jackson Galaxy comment. Yes, absolutely. So my daughter was sitting on the outside of the door with her cat. I was in here with Luna. Luna could have cared less. She laid over here by the French doors and was like, whatever. And Stormy was like really intense, hissing, growling. Then we started to introduce the treat so that she starts to associate it with a positive thing where she gets rewarded. And yeah, so that's what we're doing. We're just going to do, I think we did 15 minutes last night. We'll do the same today, and we're just going to do it every single day until, they can tolerate being in the same room slowly, just like we've, slowly introduced her scent, if you will, to the house. So anyways, that's my story. Those are the updates. Now we can get back to the video. I saw that Jackson Galaxy just lost his cat. It's really sad. And seriously, these cat snacks, they look like a Go-Gurt, like a little tiny Go-Gurt, but they go crazy over them. It's wild. So anyways, that's what's happening. I'll keep you guys updated. And yeah, it's been an adventure.
Hey, girl.
Oh, it's another interview.
You're coming on?
I've got to think fast.
Hold on. Hey, guys.
I know exactly what to do.
Hey, Melissa, can you turn your TV on, girl?
I'm going to go in the other room because my
Hey.
granddaughter's
Okay.
watching that.
Hi, guys. All right. So today, this is what we're doing.
Yes.
We are actually going to be talking about Ryze, the opportunity that Ryze offers. So welcome, everybody. Let me see. I know Jessica will be here in just a second. I'm looking for her. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. My name is Kristen. This
And I'm
is
Melissa.
Hi, darling. And today we're going to talk about the opportunity that Ryze offers. So I'm talking to TikTok, and I'm talking to Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. So I got you all connected. Let's look for, let me see if I can find Jessica. Where is she? I'm looking for her. I'm gonna bring her up if I can find her. Jessica, where are you, girl? I don't know where she is. All right. Give us 1 second, y'all. Melissa, do you have your phone that you can just text her?
Let me see if I can.
Okay, if not, she'll be on. Okay. Hi, guys. Welcome. So I'm Kristen, and what we're going to do today is we're going to talk about just the Ryze opportunity, because I've been having a lot of people message me with questions about doing what I do. How do you get started?
You've had a lot of people questioning you, messaging you, and asking. I feel like we've heard this before, and it's not always true. Most of the time, it's not true.
Can you really make money doing this? All that fun stuff. So we are going to answer your questions today. There's a few of us that are getting together, and if you do have questions, this is the time to ask them in this group.
This MLM is called Ryze, R-Y-Z-E.
I've got one more girl who is joining, and then
I sent
we'll
her a
get you.
message.
Oh, you're new to the two of us, but not Ryze. You love Ryze. Awesome, awesome. All right.
Well, we're
here's
glad to have you
Elise.
here.
Where's Miss Jessica? There she is. I gotcha. I got you all. Let's see who comes on.
Hey, y'all.
All right.
Hey.
Hi, guys. Hi, Logan. Hello, guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. We may have a fourth person, Miss Elise, joining us, but we can at least get going. For those of y'all who do not know me, my name is Kristen, and I am with a company called Ryze. For those of y'all who have seen...
How many times has she said that? How many times has she said, "Hi, guys," and then reintroduced herself? This is so awkward. It's overpriced jewelry.
For those of y'all who've never heard of Ryze, let me tell you what it is. You may have seen it on TikTok or Facebook and you don't know. We are one of those jewelry reveal companies. You know, the
One of
busy,
those.
but here's what makes us different. Number one, everything we fizz is 0.925 sterling silver guaranteed. Number two, we always offer free shipping on everything we reveal. And number three, customer service is our priority. We are all about customer service. So if we reveal a piece of jewelry, let's say we did the size, let's say you got a size 8 ring and we open it. And let's say it's not your cup of tea, or you already have that one because you just love Ryze and you're shopping all the time. You can ask to see the trades, and you can actually trade yours out that we just revealed for something else. It just gives customer service a whole new name. So that is what I love about Ryze. Okay, each of y'all introduce yourselves.
Okay, I'm Melissa.
Why don't y'all start?
I'm Melissa. I'm also with Ryze. And along with everything that Kristen said, I'd like to say one of the best things that I think they offer as an opportunity is, you know, normally if you belong to a company, you are out of pocket every time you place an order for stock. That's not the case with us. It's amazing. They give us the money to buy the product to be able to show you and share with you. So that's one of my favorite things.
I have to be Jessica's because I get a message yesterday. Oh my God, I just got $500 to shop on so that I'm not spending my own money. So I know Jessica's happy. We don't have anklets yet, but hopefully we will soon. Okay, sorry.
If I recall correctly, and I believe this was discussed in my members only Discord. I don't know if you guys remember this. This is exactly what I was going to say, Holly. So thank you. I think this was discussed or somebody messaged me. If this was you, I apologize. Maybe it was you, Holly. I'm not sure. But they pay a $14 deposit according to their policies and procedures on every piece of jewelry they buy. It makes no sense. So they're giving you let's say that they're giving them a credit. One, you're still paying shipping and tax. So the free credit is really not any different than any of the other free product credits or things that we've seen from other companies. They're just delivering it in a different way. You're still paying tax. And maybe I think she said they have free shipping, but you're still paying tax on it. And then there's this whole thing with the $14 deposit on every piece of jewelry that you buy, which is so weird to me.
Yeah, I was about to say that. I literally texted Kristen yesterday and was like, this is the most money I've ever had in my replenishment wallet. And I just bought a ton of stuff. And I didn't have to spend my own money. So, yeah. Hey, y'all, I'm Jessica. I know you probably saw me on the last live that we did.
Jessica, I'm going to need you to either get closer to your phone or your computer or to get a mic, please. Okay, thank you.
But besides the replenishment money, the other thing that's my favorite is the trades that we have. So I don't know. I don't think every consultant might do trades, but I know within our team we do trades. So what trades are is that if we reveal something on live, like Kristen said, and it's not your color or it's not like something that you're really into, you can ask to see our trades. And then if you like something better on our trade board, we can swap.
Yep.
Hi, everyone.
Go ahead, Miss Elise.
I'm hopping in here. You invited me and I had 2 bites left and I still have, I'm like, no, Kristen. But anyways, I didn't want to miss the invite. So anyways, but Ryze is amazing. I love it because of the personable touches that they put on things. Like, especially once you sign up and join, they give you like a handwritten thank you note. And that just meant the
Oh my God. You know what's weird is they present this like it's a business opportunity, but the reasons that they like the company is everything except making money. The community, the handwritten note, which a lot of that could be computer generated now. So is it really handwritten? Probably not. Maybe once, and then it was, just computer generated or whatever. They list everything except making money. We all know why they do that, but it's just weird to me.
world to me coming from a different direct sales that did not do that. But I love the personable messages they send you. They're very great on customer service. You send them an email and they pretty much get back to you right away. And they're just friendly. And they care about you. So
No, an MLM company does not care about their people, in my opinion. They care about if you are ordering product, if you are spending money. That's what they care about.
am happy. Any ring bombs are $29.99
For single.
for single.
But you can buy more and get it at cheaper.
Oh, of course.
Okay, so that's the 4 of us. We are actually part of a team. I'm the team leader. Hello. I'm the team leader. We have an amazing team. I think there's 14 on our team. So it's just growing by leaps and bounds. We would love to have you on.
I'm sorry, did you say there's 14 and then followed it with we're growing by leaps and bounds? I don't think that's how that works.
On our team because we're just a fun group. So what I want to do is I actually have a list of all the notes for us to discuss and we're going to talk about them. And then that way, if you guys have questions, y'all can ask us. And before we go on, the one thing I do want to show you is we have a group. This is the link to the group, jewelhiveteam.net. You can join this group for all the no obligation information you want.
Go join that group if you want. I mean, if you want to.
There's tons in there. And this will, no matter who you're joining with on our team, if you are joining on our team, it will take you to this group. And when you join, you can just say who your consultant is. So, and if you don't have a consultant, that's okay. Say, I don't have one yet. That's fine. We get it. But we will embrace you.
You guys have the assignment.
In our team. Okay. So I wanted to get that out first. All right. So here's just some things, and then everyone can talk about. This is a big thing to me. Fees. If you've been with any direct sales company or you know any direct sales company, a lot of them have fees. Fees for credit cards. If somebody did credit cards, the company charges you fees. I know if you do the payment plans like Shop Pay, Klarna, some of the companies charge you 2.5% to 5% of that money. Most of them charge you a monthly fee. They say it's for their website maintenance. Some charge you an annual fee because it's your membership with this company. Some charge you fees to give you your own darn paycheck. It's direct deposit fees. Every time you turn around, you're being feed to death. That is the one thing I love about Ryze. They have a no fee policy. They actually believe that you should not have to pay to sell their products. And I love that. I think that mentality comes because we have 3 owners with Ryze, and they come from the world of direct sales. So they've been in our shoes. They understand.
So they're distributors that started their own company, or, we have questions about that.
They take that philosophy. What do y'all think? What you guys have you guys had experience with other companies charging fees and stuff?
Oh yeah. I used to sell PR,
Okay.
and it's like every time you turned around, there was a fee. You know,
Well, that's PR. They've nickeled and dimed their distributors for years, and that's, in my opinion, why they have gotten rid of everybody, or the comp plan. I shouldn't say everybody. Gotten rid of the comp plan, but only kept certain people on staff. And now those are like, I don't even remember the term that they gave them. They're kind of acting as what we used to call in slumber parties RAs, regional advisors. And then you get paid on if you sign people up. So they're still asking people to recruit other people, but you're only getting paid for the first year. And, Chris said, you can do the little trips. Remember when he said that? That was real cute, Chris. I love that. I also really love the fact that he took that down, but it still is alive and well on the interwebs. Yeah, I love that for us.
you had to pay a fee to be able to sell their product, for the honor of selling their product. And
the honor,
you had to pay to get their card to get your check. It was crazy.
Without naming what other direct sales company, have you had any experience with that, Elise?
I have. Actually, my last two companies that I've been with, direct sales wise, they have a website fee. Not only that, but they also, one of the companies has where if they use the offered pay of Shop Pay? I don't know, one of them. But anyways, if they did the installments, then we got a hit on the percentage that we got per month, because it charges them an extra 5% fee. So they thought it was right to charge us. So there's many fees with payment. There's a website fee. There's a whole bunch. But this company, nothing. I've enjoyed my free website for sure.
Nothing, no fees at all. So the $14 deposit, we're not going to address that. The fact that Sarah always comes with the facts and the details and the numbers. And I appreciate that about you, Sarah. Thank you. On their website, there's a $60 package, a $200 package, and a $700 package for starter kits to join the company. But, you shouldn't have to pay to be a part of the company. Remember what, I think her name's Kristen. Is that what she said? Remember, that's what Kristen said. The 3 owners of Ryze don't think that people should have to pay to be a part of their company, but you have to pay to be a part of their company. I can't already.
All right. Someone else said that they come from direct sales and they have found lots of fees. It's crazy. It is crazy.
It's crazy.
Okay. Here's a big one. I was with a company, a previous direct sales company, and one of the consultants literally would go to all the other consultants and buy from them. And that way she created a bond with them, and it would help each other, but they would also buy from.
And how exactly did that help one another? It helped create a bond. It helped what? That is so weird to me. That's like just the definition of an endless chain. The money is just going in circles. Okay, so I'm going to buy from my top 5 distributors or whatever, and then they do the same. The money's just going to keep doing this. What?
From each other to kind of manipulate the system to get themselves bigger bonuses and stuff like that. I have got to say that is the one thing about this company I love, is that consultants are not your customers. All consultants, you just buy everything at 40% off. But here's the big thing. We get sales credit on our own personal purchases.
Did she forget in the last video that we reacted to together here, because we react together, that somebody got on, I don't remember who it was, maybe it was the 2 on the bottom of this video here, or it was the other lady that was a part of the last one. But remember how that one of them joined And there was a particular piece that she really liked and she kept buying it. Then she ended up joining. And Kristen, I believe that's her name, said, and I still have one more, to her own distributor. So here she is trying to say, oh, well, you know, we don't do that. You know, we don't do that here. But she did that on the last video I reacted to.
Even though we're getting 40% off, it still counts as our sales.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, well, that's the big thing to us. We want our sales credit. And the company realizes it. They go, we can give you your 40% off and still give you sales credit on what you buy. And I loved that. Some charge an annual fee just to remain, at least one, you know. Oh, isn't that crazy? I'm going to pay you just to sell your product. No. So we get a 40% discount. We get 25.
I think that if the income disclosure statement is required and you can't find it on their website, that should be a giant red flag for sure.
5% commission on everything we sell. Plus, we get $14
Yes, Chelsea.
on every item we reveal. With the exception of pearls. Pearls, we get $5. But everything else, we get $14. So
isn't it interesting that she's mentioning the $14, which is the same number as the deposit on every piece of jewelry? So remember when I was just talking about the money is doing this? I feel like that's kind of the same thing. That's so interesting. Could it be a coincidence? Maybe, but
every time you sell a piece, you actually get $14 into a separate exclusive shopping account that's just for you to shop.
The shopping credit is the deposit. What? Wait.
And buy more inventory with.
And that's a little confusing at first, but you pick up on it, and it's second nature now.
I will tell you, that was the hardest thing for me to catch on to, and trying to explain it was so difficult. But once you get doing it, you go, oh, this is easy, right?
Yeah.
It is so easy. So does anybody want to attempt to explain it? Jessica?
You're the leader, bro.
Uh-huh.
So basically, like you said, every item that you sell, so whether it's a ring, a necklace, earrings, bracelet, every Sunday they put each item you sell, you get $14 each into your replenishment, what they call replenishment wallet. So then that means you get to go back and basically
wait, hold on. So if there's a $14 deposit on every piece of jewelry, she's saying that when you place an order, you guys know where I'm going with this. When you place an order, you get that deposit into this replenishment account. So it's them playing with Monopoly money, kind of, right? Does that make sense? I feel like I'm wording that really weird, but it's like they're paying for it and then it's going into... It's like it's incorporated into the price. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's so weird. This is, funny money. It's so weird.
Get more inventory of what you sold out, and get it sent back to you without having to pull it out of your own pocket unless you want to. So that's basically kind of how you explain it.
It's hard to explain. So what I would say, I'm going to explain this way. Just as an example.
You know what else is really hard to explain? Scams. If it were a customer program, hey, spend $1, get $1 kind of thing, it would be very simple to explain. Only scams are, in my opinion, hard to explain.
Example, I'm going to use this number. Let's say you spend $150 to get started and buy inventory to sell. When you spend that $150, you will never spend that $150 again. Meaning, when you sell those items, not only do you make your 25% in your actual pay wallet, you also get all of that money back to buy more. So I'm going to give an example because somebody in our last live, this was it. They sold oysters, like the opening of oysters. So every time they buy oysters, let's say they're just buying 100 oysters.
I definitely think that Kristen came from the Oyster MLM company because she uses that example a lot. One thing I know is that people like her, in my opinion, that come from other MLMs, they can't help but tell on themselves because they like to villainize the company that they came from because they know the people watching them have followed them for some period of time. So if they villainize that company, they're going to say, oh, well, they're with this company's better because they've been following her for however long.
Every time they buy 100 oysters, they have to pay and buy those 100 oysters. So let's say, I'm just going to use rough numbers. So let's say for 100 oysters, it costs you $100. And then they get out of those oysters and they buy 100 more, it's another $100. Imagine if a company said you spent $100 to buy 100 oysters. Every time you sell an oyster, we're going to give you one of those dollars back. Because 100 oysters at $100 comes out to $1 oyster.
Okay. So it sounds to me like they order product, they get they have the deposit, it goes in the replenishment account. It sounds to me also like they sell through the company website, through their own distributor thing, like the company is in charge of selling. And that's why I think she's saying that all of the fees, there's not any fees or whatever. I think it's because the company is in charge of the fees. For example, I'm going to give an example just like she does. If I were selling something and somebody paid me through PayPal, the fees would be through PayPal. And it would be me that would pay the fees depending on how I did it, how the transaction is, you know what I'm saying? I would pay the fees when I transferred the money to my account. So I think what the company is doing is they don't pay the website fees because the company pays the website fees. These distributors are selling products and they're doing it all through the company website that has their name on it, but they're not paying the transaction fees. And I think that's how the company is able to do this. Now, I'm not stating this as a fact. We're putting the pieces together as right now. So I think they're ordering. So let's say they order their kit. They get the reimbursement credits into their account to be able to order more product. And so this is interesting to me how they are explaining this and thinking that this is a good thing. It's I'm gonna need a shower after this. Very interesting. Very interesting. Oh, Carla, sending you so much love and thank you for feeling safe enough to share this with us. We appreciate you so much and thank you for this. Sending you tons of love.
So what if they said, I'm going to give you $1 back for each one you sell. And by the time you sold those 100 oysters, you got your $100 back in a set special account
because it's a
to buy
deposit.
more 100 oysters. That's what we do.
Mm-hmm.
And I know it's hard to understand it. It's kind of hard. But when you see it, you go, oh, it's so simple. But imagine every time you sold something, not only did you get your commission, but you got money back to buy that item again.
So you buy the product, you have a deposit in a reimbursement account. You sell the products, you get the deposit back when you buy more.
Buy a different item because that one took too long to sell. Whatever yours is. That is what's amazing. That is absolutely what's amazing about Ryze. So hopefully that explained it. Does anybody have any questions so far? Please ask me. Please ask any of us.
They've lost their audience.
All right. So, minimums. We've all heard it. We've all been afraid. Well, if you don't sell $250 a month, or you don't sell $500 a month, or you don't sell $350 a month, you're no longer a consultant. You have to buy a new kit, whatever. Our minimums. Anybody want to tell them our minimums?
You're the leader. Why aren't you explaining it?
It's one piece.
I don't know if you just heard my cat. If you did, I apologize. She's using the litter box. Thanks for that, Luna. Appreciate you.
It's every 2 months, I believe.
Yep. You have to have sold at least one piece every 2 months. I know. 19.
Oh, but she coaches everybody to sell one piece a month because, you know, that's just what the team does.
$1 is the wrap. So, yeah, one piece every 2 months to remain a consultant. We don't do minimums. You don't have to sell.
That is a minimum. That's a minimum that you just explained. Having to order something every few months, that is a minimum to stay as an active distributor. Oh my God.
$250 or $350 or $500 to be a consultant. When you sign up, you're a consultant. You're a consultant. You're part of the team. If you sell $300, you get your first promotion with this company. And I love that. Yep. So,
also, I know that the sound is off of the words. I don't know why that is. I think that's on their end, but because I think this was posted on YouTube, but yikes.
I think it's amazing. So, yeah, we have a no.
They really don't.
One item every other month minimum. I always say one item a month to be safe, but it's really every other month. She's correct. All right. Well, thank you so much, my friend. Hey, man. Okay. Sorry. Jesus Christ loves you. God bless and God bless you all. Okay.
Yes.
Sorry. That was Steve.
I want to
Bless you.
answer. Can I answer Shelly?
Bless you.
Yeah, go for it.
A little further. Shelly, you asked, do you have to buy things for the trade board or do they offer you items to start trade board? So yes, you do buy items for your trade board, but it is at that 40% off. So you're not paying actual retail price.
Wait, so if somebody buys a ring from one of these people and they're like, oh, I don't really like that, they can pick something from the trade board, but the distributor has to buy the items on the trade board. But don't worry, it's 40% off. So yet again, this distributor has some stock that they have to hang on to, hoping that they can sell it because somebody bought it and didn't like it. And they're calling it a trade board.
For it, as well as they will send you like stuff for yourself when you get your kit. You'll get like a necklace or a bracelet or a ring or something like that they want you to have. You can put that in your trades too. You don't necessarily have to keep it. But yes, you do have to buy your own trades, but it's at that 40% off.
Okay, great, Denise. Denise has a question over here. I'm going to answer it for you in just a second.
If it's at 40% off, you're still spending money. And at the beginning of this, you said the owners of the company think that people shouldn't have to pay to be a part of it. But everything that you've discussed has been people paying money to be a part of it.
Finish on this one. And just so you guys know, the trades are something you need to progress.
Yeah.
When you first get started, everybody's going to be new to you with Ryze, because Ryze is a fairly new company. So you're not going to need a lot of trades. Every week when you do your stuff, add a little bit, add another trade to it. Add a little trade to it and stuff like that.
Meaning come out of pocket and spend more to grab another trade item at 40% off. So again, the math is not mathing.
That. When I first started, I didn't do tons of trades. I'm now up to where I have 3 of each item. And that's all I want to have. I do see consultants that have, 20, 30 different items in their trades. I don't want to do that. That is too much of an investment for me. I'm here to make money, not spend money. So 3 is perfect for me. And I'll promise y'all, I can tell y'all, my sales are up there in the company.
Oh, yeah.
And so you do not need a lot of trades to be successful. Proof positive.
No, I do.
I see our newest member is watching, by the way.
Are they? Yeah.
One of the 14 team members when you said it was going wild. Okay.
All right. Thank you. Miss Denise says, how much is it to sign up? We have 3 kits. We have 3 kits. Do what?
Dawn's in here too, I think.
Oh, hi guys. Anybody wants to join on, y'all can. Any of the consultants. I should clarify.
Not
Okay.
Oh my God. Can you imagine if I happened to see this live and I was like, hey, I'd love to get on. Can you imagine? Oh my God. I'd get blocked so fast.
anybody.
We have 3 kits. We have a $59 kit,
Uh-huh.
which I'm going to be honest with you, I would not recommend that to
Of course
anyone
not.
because there's nothing.
You got to have some skin in the game, right? That's what she's going to say. Something like that. You got to have some skin in the game, you know, show me that you're invested in this new business that you're starting. Show me that you're taking this seriously, you know, by backing yourself into a corner. That was like an Eric Worre impersonation.
Thing to resell with it. The $59 kit is, let's say you went inactive. Let's say you went 3 or 4 months with you not selling a piece and you decided to re-sign back up.
Right, because there's a minimum that you have to maintain every 2 or 3 months. Okay.
The $59 kit is a great option because you may already have some inventory left over you want to sell. The next kit, the medium kit, is $199. The biggest kit we have is $699. Now, because I did not know how I was going to be in this company, I didn't know if I was going to be successful or what, I went with the medium kit. And I will tell you, I have recommended.
She went with the medium kit, and I guarantee you, I think I remember her saying this from the last video. She said, and then I added some more to enhance it. I remember the enhancement order from Pure Romance. I remember the enhancement order from Slumber Parties. They loop people into this, rope people into this, if you will, saying, oh, well, it's only $159 to start. You get in and they're like, but you know, what I would do is I would also, our team has come up with this list of enhancement products that are really, really popular, and you will sell these very quickly. What they're not disclosing is the fact that the upline is getting paid extra or bonuses or different things like that to move that new distributor along, either on some sort of a fast start program or ranking up if it's sales based. You know what I'm saying? So they're not disclosing the fact that enhancement orders typically in MLMs are for the benefit of the upline.
The medium kit to everyone, the $199. And the reason is because it has one of every single item.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can actually use any leftover funds to buy a few additional pieces. I'm going to be honest with you. You're not going to sell a ton of size 5 rings. You're not going to sell a ton of size 12 rings. So why have a ton of each of those?
Yep.
So instead, I say buy the $199 kit and then have plan to buy like 8 to 16 additional pieces. And then every
I'm sorry, 8 to 16 pieces. Didn't she say they were $29 each? So if they're $29 each, that's another $464.
time you go live, just buy a little bit more. So I always say the medium kit. You found us. Oh, did you get lost? I'm so sorry. I'll make sure I'm following you, girl. There you go. I followed you, so you can follow me back. But so the $199 kit is the one that I do recommend. A perk about this company, Ryze has been around for almost 3 years, but they did not have they were not going to do consultants at the beginning. So we only have, not even 500 consultants. 480, I think, is what we have as far as active consultants. So it's a
and you know why they decided to go with an MLM business structure and have distributors distribute the product? Because they don't want to pay advertising because of greed. And they know that you guys are going to work for free, many of them. Guarantee you the 3 of these people, not the leader, I guarantee you the 3 of these people are, if they were really to look at a profit and loss statement, what they are spending, what's coming in, they're not even making anything. Some of them probably are losing money just because of the statistics and data that we know from MLM companies, from their income disclosure statements, and also from information from the Federal Trade Commission. So the person at the top is making money, but the rest of her team probably is not. And if they really took a close look and did a profit and loss statement based on what they have spent so far and any income that has come in, I think it would be pretty eye-opening.
Amazing.
And a few others.
Oh, have you?
Cool.
Awesome. That's amazing, Lynn. That's amazing. Well, my name's Kristen, Jessica, Elise, and Melissa, and we are part of one of our. We have a big team, but we're just 4 of them on our team. All right.
I thought you said 14 earlier. 4? Maybe that's just who's in the comments, or I don't know. This is so weird.
How about pressure? That's a big question I always get. How much pressure are y'all? How much are you guys pressured to sell?
Well, you pressure them to make sure that there's at least one piece that is ordered monthly when the comp plan says 2 or 3 months. So you can say all that you want, but your own words are debunking everything that you're saying. This is really embarrassing. I feel like I'm starting to say that in every video, but it's like, do they hear what they're saying? Do they ever listen? It's crazy.
Not at all, honestly.
Well,
I'm not. I do it just to have fun.
Okay.
And to have adult interaction because I'm with children all day.
I do it to make.
So you're working for free for adult interaction? Are you? Ma'am, you can get adult interaction with like other parents and different meetups. There's other ways to do that.
Make money, but I'm not pressured except by myself.
Yeah.
It's really not, I mean, I don't feel that I'm pressured either. However, we do know that especially on platforms, consistency is key when you go live. But like, I can't go live most of the times because of my work during the week. So I am trying to pick a weekend. And then also what I like too is that I do vendor shows as well. So like I have another vendor show this week.
Don't even get me started on vendor shows and MLMs. Okay, I'm definitely going to talk about this. I do not think MLM companies should be allowed at vendor events for a number of reasons. Number one, the distributors that participate in that probably have to order a ton of stock to have it available to sell at these vendor events. If it's a craft fair, there is nothing about an MLM product that is crafted by that distributor. And it is insulting to the people that have spent time and energy making their beautiful handmade gifts at these craft shows. And here you have a pure romance booth next to them where people are getting in the door swing and acting a fool. Like, what? That's ridiculous. It should not be allowed. I've done, when I was in an MLM, I did lots of vendor events because I thought, okay, well, this is a way to advertise. Well, the company loves that because you're paying for the vendor events as the distributor. If you have a group of people that you're doing it with, you split the money, the investment for the vendor event, but you don't walk out typically with any sales. You maybe get a list of leads that maybe want to host a party or something like that, but it's a complete waste of time, money, and energy, in my opinion. And it's insulting to the people that actually are there and have a small business. Again, whether it's a craft show or whether it's, just like they had wedding shows and different things like that where people getting married would go and they would meet with vendors and, that type of stuff. It's just weird that you have an MLM there. These vendor events are, in my opinion, these people that put them on are so greedy that they're just going to take anybody. I think it's gross.
Weekend coming up on Sunday. And so I'm going to try and go live on there. But at the same time, I don't feel like I have to go live every single day. And so like you make the schedule and, go with
and
it.
Vendor shows are huge for us because it's something you can reveal right there. It's fun and they can take it with them. That's
and another fun thing is I let them drop it in at the vendor shows. So I rip it open and then they dump it in and see it fizz. So that's just another little touch I do.
Awesome.
That's fun.
Lynn, I think that's amazing what you said. I think it's amazing because I swear by this. Ryze is all about loyalty and team. We are an absolutely no drama company. And so what I love about it is I always tell everybody, and people who know me, who've been in my lives will tell you, I say, if you're wanting to sign with me, go look around, go do your research. You need to be positive who you're going to sign with, because once you're there with Ryze, you don't change teams. You can't change teams. You're stuck there. So you want to make sure whoever you sign with, you kind of like have that little, we connect, we friends, we're going to have fun. Yep. And so I always say that's the best thing you can do is look around. And when you find that person you want to sign with, you're going to connect with them. You're going to go, you know what? We could literally be friends. We could go out and have drinks afterward. I mean, you have that vibe with them.
And we will, because we got a conference coming up.
Oh, God. Okay. First of all, I feel like Kristen's only saying this for two reasons. I know you guys love when I debunk like distributor language, if you will. The reason that she's saying that is, one, in a roundabout way, she's trying to say, I'm the leader. If any of these three, whether this is her intention or not, this is what's going to happen. The three people that are on this Zoom with her, on this whatever live stream, whatever, with her, are people that probably have brought people into this, like into the live stream, the live video, and they might be considering joining. What's going to happen is those people, in my opinion, are going to question their friend, and they're going to look at the leader to sign up with. The other reason that I think she's saying that is it's a weird way to do virtue signaling. She's trying to say, listen, I don't want to sign everybody, when we know they want to sign anybody and everybody. So it's a weird way to try to act like, oh, well, I'm going to interview people to make sure that they're a right fit for our team and our company, and that I'm a right fit for them. You guys have probably heard that kind of language. This is that same kind of thing. This is somebody that's been in a multi-level marketing company for quite some time, and she knows what she's doing, in my opinion. That's not a compliment, Kristen, in case you see this.
And so I do think that's important, is that you look around, because yes, your attitude determines your altitude, but so does the team you're on, because they're
your attitude determines your altitude. What are you doing, Ben? Huh? I'm live.
I think
Hang on, I have to parent.
we're about to put on the screen.
Oh, no, we're not doing that now. We'll do that when I'm done live streaming. Okay, we'll introduce the cats later. Do you want to say hi?
Yeah.
Okay, say hi quickly. Hello.
Hi.
This is my son, Gavin.
Yeah.
That's all you got?
Yeah.
All right. Did you like The Little Mermaid? It's okay.
I got bored at parts. I did like it.
But
I got
overall,
bored.
did you like it?
Overall, I got bored at parts, because at the part where she was discovering, I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah, don't do any spoilers. But overall, you liked it?
Yeah, I liked it.
Okay. All right. I'll talk to you when I'm done live streaming. Oh, God. Everybody said hi, by the way.
Okay.
Okay, now bye. I love you.
support system. And if you don't have an amazing support system, it hurts. It does. Zero quota. Quota is one piece.
Yeah, a minimum, a quota, a minimum. Once every 2 months or whatever she's about to say. That is a minimum.
Every
Jack
other
from
month.
Hook? I love that movie.
You do have to sell one piece
Such a
every
great movie.
other month. That's it. So that is the quota. So you do have something to stay considered an active consultant.
Also,
Which is a minimum.
I do want to comment on her other two questions.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed them.
You do receive 25% commission on other customer sales. When you use your 40% discount, we do not get 25% commission off of that, because we got our 40% discount.
And the 40% discount is on trade items. So now it's changing from you get 40%, but only for these types of sales. And then when you have a customer that orders something, you get 25%. Where does the $14 deposit, where does that come into play? This is so weird.
Right. So yeah, so we get 25% on everything we sell, and we don't have to have a quote. We don't have to hit some certain quota each month to get our percentage of sales. Because like I know there's companies where if you don't sell $250 in a month, you get 0% commission.
You're welcome.
So sorry, Lynn, I didn't mean to ignore it. I missed it.
But Lynn, don't
somebody
make
over
sure you
here
join
making
that
all these
Facebook group though.
rude,
So
all these kind of
you'll have more info.
no website fee. Nope.
Jewelhive.net, I believe, isn't it?
This is our
Jewel
team,
Hive
our
team.
information team group, jewelhiveteam.net.
You can't buy all products at 40% off, and they right.
All right. So let me answer this. Can you buy all product? Yes, you can buy all products at 40% off. Absolutely. For yourself, for your own personal use, you can buy at 40% off. Now, we use our replenishment money to buy items we're going to sell. All right. If you're a consultant and buy from yourself, does that count as your one item every other month? No. You do have to have one customer order every other month. So one retail item, whether it be the vegan leather wrap that's $19.95, whether it be something different, you do have to have one item a month. Okay. Let's go on to the next thing.
Wait. Do you notice how the story has now changed? I talked about this at the beginning. The company says you have to order, you have to have a customer order, I believe, every 2 months or 3 months. I don't recall which. Now, she just said you have to have that every month. Guys, I can't make this up.
So, recruiting, if you recruit people,
thank you so much for this. That's
there's
really
no
kind
deposit.
Of you.
No. Yes and no. Let me explain that. So, for example, like when you buy your kit, like let's say you buy the $199 kit, then what you do is when you sell those items from that kit, you actually are going to earn back $173. So you get replenishment money every time you sell something.
On the deposit.
So you
get the
do
deposit back.
use that. But it's a one-time. See the $199 kit. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. All right. So let me go on to a few more things and then we can come back and answer any questions. Okay. If you ever decide you're not going to do this, Ryze will buy back your inventory as long as it's unopened.
Another good reason not to have 20 trades.
Yes, another reason not exactly. As long as it's unopened, they will buy it back. We have an entire Kickstart program. So when you're a brand new consultant, we will actually plot out your success because the company offers you rewards as you go along for your first 90 days where they encourage you to do things. And so if you want to hit all of those Kickstarts, I will help you by setting up a plan for you to do it. So we do have that. I'm trying to think on
Charlene, I don't know, man.
As far as information that I think is really important for people to know. Can y'all think of something?
Thank you so much, Jennifer. This made me giggle because you say the quiet parts out loud. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Well, basically, right now we're ground floor. You know, you're being able to get in while there's a small amount of people. So if you're unsure or you know, you have an addiction to the product, but you don't want to sell, that's a good time to go in at the $59 kit.
$199. $59 because you don't have any inventory to sell.
Right. The $59 would give them the website, but they would get the discount.
Yes.
So if they have an addiction, and then they could work up.
They could just do the $59 kit. Kristen goes, no. The $159, not the $59. We don't want them doing the $59 because they don't get any inventory. Well, if they're addicted to it, this is the thing. This is one of the arguments that MLMers make is when there are companies like this that offer some kind of discount for personal use And they don't like the fact that these people that do want to join or whatever, just for their own personal discount, they have no intentions of recruiting other people or whatever. They don't like the fact that those people are included into the income disclosure statement. Then maybe don't recruit those people. Don't be so, thirsty to recruit anybody and everybody. If you don't like those people being included on the income disclosure statement because they're not making any money and they're ordering for personal consumption, maybe don't recruit those people. I mean, they're joining as a distributor. If they live in the United States, they're going to get some sort of a 1099 if they've made any kind of income. So if you don't like that, don't recruit them. That's such a weird argument to me.
Yeah.
The courage to do something else, but while they're feeding their addiction,
Yeah,
look,
that's true.
I have all of this product to show.
No, you don't have to build a team. You don't have to. It's not something everybody wants to do because, I'm going to be honest with you.
Please do.
Having a team is a responsibility. So not only am I running my business, but I'm also helping guide my team's businesses. And so that's what's amazing. How does shipping work for customers as sending items?
I really love when they say, you don't have to recruit. Some people just don't want to do that. But then when you look at their comp plans, at some point in the comp plan, in order to rank up, you have to recruit in some way, shape, or form. So they can sit here and say, oh, well, you don't have to recruit. There's going to be pressure to recruit in order to rank advance at some point. It's so weird too, because if you look at, it's usually the third or the fourth rank in these companies that requires either like team volume or a certain number of team members at a specific rank in order for you to rank advance. And it's weird to me because if you look at their income disclosure statements, and I'm talking about MLMs as a whole, and you look at the first couple ranks, they're the ones that are at a loss typically. When you look at the amount that they're spending each month and you look at just all of the numbers in general, they're the ones that are paying to be a part of the company in most cases. So here you have somebody that's like, hey, not everybody, you don't have to recruit. But when you look at the income or the lack thereof based on income disclosure statements, these are the people that are paying in just to say that they're a part of the company. And so what a slap in the face to these people that are being, roped into this to make income. And they're like, oh, I don't have to recruit. That's awesome. But when you pair up the first few ranks in these companies and you look at, what they're making on the income disclosure statement, it's absolutely horrible. And if that's not manipulation, I don't know what is.
Good idea to the labels part.
Okay.
So, yeah. So for shipping out, for us as consultants, we don't pay to ship out unless we are shipping out something extra besides a customer's order. So there's 3 days a week that we can request for labels to corporate.
See, this is why I think that the company, that it's almost like these people are customer service reps and they're going live and they're selling the product. Everything is done through the corporate website, but not in the sense, it seems like, not in the sense where somebody joins a different MLM and they now have this website and, they get their monthly commission. It just seems like this is all done through the company and these people are just referring them to the company ships out the products and then they get paid. So it's a perfect example of a 1099 contracted worker, in my opinion. What do you guys think about that?
For customer orders. And then they send us the labels in an email and they pay for us to ship their orders out. If you're shipping out something separately, like a giveaway that you did or a cup or something like that, then you have to pay for that to be shipped out. But they give us the labels to ship out customer orders. So if I order, for one example, for me, if I order if I order a replenishment order from
See, this makes no sense. If you are your own business owner and you order a product and you're mailing that to a customer, it would be your responsibility to pay for the shipping label to ship the product to the customer. But the company is sending the distributors the labels, which means the company is paying for the shipping and the distributor is sending it out to the customer. This feels like they work in the warehouse. This is so weird to me.
From Ryze, it's about 3 days for it to come to me. So if I order Sunday replenishment, I'll get it by Wednesday. For customers, depending on where you live, as well as consultants, depends on when you get your order or when you get your replenishment.
Yeah. So the company provides provides all the postage for us. We just print the labels off, put them on envelopes, and go. So let's talk about this. This was a good question. What do we provide? Okay. As the consultant, here is what we're responsible for. Coming up with our own store name. I think this is an important part, and I think it gets so overlooked. Coming up with your store name is so important because it's how you.
Why do you need a store name if you're just mailing orders out for the company? I can't, you guys.
You're going to get recognized. Okay? It's how you're going to get recognized. Also, what else you're going to need is you're going to need a container. This is called a hurricane lamp. I got mine.
Thank you, Yvonne.
I got my first one from Walmart, but then I got this one off of Amazon. And it's just a pedestal hurricane lamp. They cost all of anywhere from $5 to $15.
Well, $5 to $15 when the majority of people in the company, according to income disclosure statements, and again, what the FTC says, that $5 to $10 is going to come out of somewhere. This kills me when they say, oh, well, it's a tax write-off. Well, okay, that's great, but the money is coming from somewhere. And when you're not making any money, where's that money coming from? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, man.
And you're going to need some sort of scoopy thing to scoop the little ball out of the stuff.
A ladle?
So those are the two things you absolutely need.
And something to catch overflow.
Yeah,
Okay.
I always suggest
Yeah.
something for overflow. I also always have towels by. The micro lens, the one that kind of zooms in on the jewelry, you get that in your kit. You get a micro lens in your kit. You get a ring display, a necklace display, and with earring spots on the necklace display. You get all of that in your kit. If you want to see what's exactly in the kit, in our group, we have all 3 kits listed with all the information. You will need to decide, you'll need like devices. When I say devices, I mean like you're going to need a phone or an iPad or something to go live on. While you're live, you're going to need another device, a phone, an iPad, a computer, whatever. Just
Now you got to have people have multiple devices to go live on. See, this is a perfect example of, oh no, it's just, $195 or whatever she said to get started. Then you're going to need this. Oh, and you're going to need this. And oh, you're going to need this. And oh, don't forget to add 8 to 16 pieces of jewelry. Don't worry, you're going to get them at 40% off or whatever. And then there's this, and then there's this, and then there's this. And you also have to buy this.
to check your emails because they will send you an email every time there's a new order. So I don't even log into the back office because I always get timed out, stuff like that. So instead, I just have my emails open and I can see every time there's a new order, I get an email so I can go ahead and fulfill that order.
So you work in the shipping department, and instead of getting paid an hourly wage, you get paid a very tiny commission, if any, because of the deposit and all the other crazy stuff that they've explained. You are probably making pennies on the hour, if that. And I think that's being pretty generous. This is crazy to me.
We do have that. So I'm just going to go back and look at some of these questions. How much is shipping for you guys when you place an order? It depends. It's like a small percentage or whatever. But every week when I do my replenishment, if I use all of my replenishment money and I'm not going over, there's nothing. I pay no shipping. You only pay shipping when you're actually buying above and beyond physical products. So what I mean is, let's say I have $100 in my replenishment. If I buy $105, worth of stuff, I'm only going to pay shipping on that little $5 portion. That's it. So it's very different. But it's very nominal. Like I think I had done I think my biggest amount ever was like $2,000 in replenishment. And I think it showed me that the shipping would have been like $45 for $2,000 worth of product. It would have been like 45, but I had enough replenishment money. I didn't pay anything, if that makes sense. So I know sometimes it's confusing. Hey guys, hey Marissa, I see you in here, guys. Yep, we provide.
If she introduces herself now that there's other people getting on the live, I'm going to throw something.
The envelopes. We provide the envelopes, and I provide the label paper so that when I print it off, I can just put the label right on the envelopes.
Imagine working for a shipping department for any company, and you have to buy your own envelopes to ship out product for the company that you're getting a very small commission, if any at all. Just process that for a second. That sounds absolutely bananas. Drop a banana in the comments if that makes you giggle.
And by envelopes, we get bubble mailers from Amazon. Yep. I can't say the mailers are.
Hey Kimmy, how are you, girl? This is what I use. I just get cheap bubble mailers. And so that's it.
It still costs money.
Literally. These are the bubble bobbles. I love saying bubble bobbles. I'm sorry. That's just a fun word or fun words. They look like this. This is what, when we unveil the Ryze, it comes out like this. Do you print of label paper or just, you can do either or.
I'm sorry. That looks like something that you get out of the little vending machine that you get for your little kids. You know, like for little kids when you go to the grocery store and you put the quarter in, or a couple quarters, you put it in there and you get like this thing. That's what that looks like to me.
You do regular printer paper, then you're going to have to keep it on the envelope. I use label paper, and there's a particular type of label paper I love because half of it's a receipt, and I can just put the receipt in the envelope. And I do have a link for that in our group. So our group, we have a running Amazon list when we find cool things for our business that we actually all add to the group, to the Amazon list. So you can see everything we love. It's one of the perks we do in our group.
Remind me about that later.
Okay.
And Marissa, Ryze does have drops. How often does Ryze do new drops?
Tell
it is not a race to get them. Everybody gets them like their stuff.
Oh, we like do new items, like new
weekly watch,
new variety of necklaces or new variety of stacks. We do those things like every quarter.
Oh, every quarter.
Yeah. And that's
all have products every month coming out.
Yeah, and she asked,
hey,
is
Maggie,
it a race to get to see who gets them? No.
Nope. I will tell you that last month, I mean, I don't know where I was in the company, but I will bet I was in the top 3 in the company.
Oh yeah.
We keep checking. We're trying to figure out if I hit number 1 or not, but we don't know. But I would say I'm probably in the top 3.
Ew.
And I will tell you, between me and this other girl she's always in the top 3 too.
Why does she keep referring to other people as girls? Is it a woman? Is it an adult? Is the way that she's like trying to, it just sounds like it feels like she's super condescending.
You just joined our group. Awesome.
It really is.
She also will tell you, we don't get any special privileges at all. They are such a fair company because they don't want someone, let's say, for example, Melissa, who is doing this as a...
We don't get any privileges. I don't know if she's referring to the top in sales, top leaders. I'm not really sure what she's referring to. But what I have seen what has been, let me be careful. Let's rewind that. What has been alleged to me is that in companies, when somebody goes to the website, the MLM website, and they say that they're interested in a party or they're interested in becoming a consultant, that those leads are only sent to specific people in the company. I'm talking about one company in particular. You guys can guess in the comments. It'll be kind of fun. But allegedly, I'm not stating this as a fact. So when somebody goes, there's like a Canadian leader, and then there's somebody in the United States. And depending on where the lead is, that goes to one of those two individuals, allegedly. Again. Also, I'm still waiting for some information on that company because it sounds like they have a new investor. And what happens when there's new investors? Typically, the leadership is the first thing to go, along with the comp plan. The comp plan has already happened. So guess what company in the comments? And if I see it, I will pin it. Yeah, crazy.
Hobby. She is no less a value asset to this company than I am, who's doing higher sales. And she's no less of a consultant than somebody who just joins and hasn't even sold a penny yet. We are all equal with Ryze. And I mean, they literally treat us like that. When we order items, we get our items I'm in Florida. So they send it out priority from the Nashville, Tennessee area. I order on Sunday. I have it on Wednesday. I think Lori, one of our girls who's in Maine, she orders.
So let's talk about this real quick, and then we'll get back to the video. But apparently they have mirrored Pure Romance's comp plan changes where I don't even think they have ranks. There's no more ranks. You can recruit people, but you're only going to get paid on them for a short period of time. And then after that, you don't get paid on them. And we saw what happened with Pure Romance. And in my opinion, they were just getting rid of the large checks from the people that were in the top of the company. And I think Lovelinks is doing the same. Also, it's been alleged to me that there is a new investor. Still waiting to hear more information, more to come on that. But just like I said a few minutes ago, typically when there's new leadership, the first people to go are in those other leadership roles. So it makes me wonder if the president of that company, aka Jamie Lamp, will have a job anymore. I don't know. And again, that's just my opinion. I'm not stating any of that with the president of the company, who is not actually invested in the company at all financially. She is not a part of the board. Anyways, I could say a whole lot about that. I'm going to wait because I do want to do, as I get more information, I want to give you guys some updates in an edited video. So yeah, weird, right?
She's in Maine. She orders on Sunday. She gets it by Thursday. So they get it out immediately. It's okay, Miss Lynn. I am here to answer any questions for you. So is Melissa and Elise and Jessica. We are all here. All right. What other questions y'all have for us? Anybody else? Thank you. Any other questions, my friends?
I thought that your inbox was flooded with questions. Why are you having to ask over and over again if people have questions? If your inbox is so full, you could pull it up on the second device that you're telling people to have for them to do these parties or whatever, and you could just go through your inbox and answer questions. I don't know. It's almost like you're not getting a lot of questions.
So when new products come out, it's not a set limit on how much you get. Nope.
So many questions.
Nope.
So,
I
I mean,
literally, it's yeah.
Oh, and it's with this company, I'm not at liberty to say any more than what I'm about to say. And again, allegedly, one of their suppliers, let me think about what I'm about to say. One of their suppliers for certain types of accessories allegedly said no more. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say anymore.
on some things, I'll be honest. Like, for example, that's a good question. Hold on one second, Erica. So Jan, so for example, sometimes we'll go, okay, guys, we have these Easter bracelets left. And they'll tell us as consultants first. And they'll go, you know, we have them, but when they're gone, they're gone. And so you will always have good several days of notice to go get them. But those.
That is one of my favorite games, and I have not played it since I was probably a teenager. It is so fun with the little buzzer things. Oh my God. Oh, so good.
Those are just going to be like little special things. Like, okay, we're going to do a last minute Easter bracelet. And so there's not as many in inventory for those. So those would be first come, first serve. But it's not the kind of thing any consultant's buying lots of, because we would be stuck with it because we only buy for our personal use on those things.
We would be stuck with it. Yeah, because the distributors are the customers. Yeah. Yeah.
Those things get shipped from corporate. So it's not the kind of thing that a consultant needs to buy 20 of to sell. Does that make sense? Did that make sense to you guys? Did I explain it right? Okay.
Yeah.
Here's another question. Miss Erica has an amazing question. What's the most difficult part about being a consultant?
The inventory loading, the deposits.
Probably building your base and becoming consistent. I know I speak for myself. I work daycare during the day.
Also, yes, before we get into this next part, if you guys would not mind Xing out of the live chat for just a second, giving the live stream a thumbs up, making sure you're subscribed, that would be super cool. That is the biggest way that you guys can support me for free, is just to like the stream, like the videos, subscribe, and comment, which you guys are already doing. So thank you for that reminder, Jamie. I appreciate you guys.
I have a job at night. I have a family. And by the time I'm ready to do it, then I'm worried what kind of people I'm going to have on. But you get on, you work through it.
Yeah.
I think making yourself get motivated to go live is probably the biggest.
Especially after, you know, we all have ups and downs.
Mm-hmm.
And so a lot of people will not have as good of a show as they did on their launch party or something.
Guys, Chelsea, shout out to Chelsea, just sent me the comp plan. Do y'all want to see it? I don't remember if I covered this on the last video, but Chelsea, thank you so much for sending this. Do you guys want to see it? Let's see. Copy link. Hold on one second and I'll. One moment, friends. Okay, let me move this over here. Y'all want to see it? Yeah, you do. Okay, I knew you guys would. Okay, hold on one second. I'm going to screen share. And again, Chelsea, thank you so much for sending this so that we can look at the comp plan, because, you know, they probably aren't really happy that we're showing that, but yeah. And look at that. Hold on, let me, so you guys can see. Here we go. All right, let me make this a little bit bigger so y'all can see. Okay, I think that's as big as I can make it. Is that good? How's that for you? How's that for you guys? All right. So this is their comp plan. And would you look at that? The third rank is where you start getting paid for recruiting. Well, actually the second, excuse me. You get 3% on your personal recruits. But look at this, 25%. There's been a lot of discussion on this live about 40%. 40% is on personal orders, which to me sounds like, unless you're selling it privately where they're paying through PayPal or any of those things, that's not through the website, you know, it's for personal consumption. And also, yes, I see all the comments about the Ryze logo looking just like LuLaRoe. It's giving that same vibe, absolutely. So once you get to director, So 25% personal sales, and then you get 3% as an ambassador on your personal recruits. Advisor is the next level up, which is where you get paid on your first and your second level. You guys can see so on and so forth. Once you hit director, I think we did cover this actually, but once on the last video, once you hit director, you get a $50 as a rank achievement bonus and $50 MB. MB is a maintenance bonus. So for maintaining that rank, you get this bonus. Director maintenance bonus will be awarded if the rank is maintained the next month after hitting the rank of director for the first time. If rank is not maintained the next month, the bonus will be forfeited. Bonus is only available the first time a consultant hits the rank director. And then you have a rank bonus for Emerald. And look at this, you guys. Emerald, you get paid on 4 levels, a $500 rank achievement bonus. And then if you maintain it the following month, it's a $4,500 bonus. My question is, I'd love to see the requirements for Emerald. I guarantee you there's some sort of a team requirement component to this. Then let's see, Sapphire maintenance bonus. See, this doesn't make any sense because they have Emerald here. There's no Sapphire bonus listed. So I don't know if they updated this and then didn't change it, but Sapphire maintenance bonus will be divided over the 10 months after achieving the rank of Sapphire. I do remember talking about this because It Works does this too, where you qualify for a bonus and you get paid over a long period of time. Bonus will be awarded each month for the next 10 months if the rank of Sapphire is maintained. If the rank is not maintained for that next 10 months, they didn't even finish the sentence. If rank is not maintained during that time period, oh, okay, the remainder of the bonus will be forfeited. So whatever monthly payments you're getting in the form of this bonus for hitting Sapphire, even though it shows Emerald on this compensation chart, if you don't maintain that rank, you lose the bonus. So yeah, recruiting. Then Presidential Diamond is a $10,000 rank achievement bonus. But look, you don't have anything to maintain. Isn't that interesting? And you get paid on 5 levels deep. Wild. And yeah, so many companies use these gem names. It's ridiculous. I don't know how people are still buying It Works. I think it's crazy too. Crazy. Yeah, bad grammar on their comp plan. Are we surprised? Not one bit. So Chelsea, thank you for sending that to us so that we can look at it. I appreciate you so much. Okay, let's get back to the video.
Like that, but you just have to be consistent, and you'll have your good days and you'll have your bad days. But like you said, you just got to push yourself to go live.
And one thing we do in our team is we have 3 avenues of communication. We have a group it's a little video chat group.
Yeah.
It's just personal. We just talk personal stuff. What are we cooking for dinner? What the kids are doing? Like, for example, my entire team, I did a personal chat today because in the middle of the night, my husband cut his hand open. He'd gotten up early to go into the base. My husband works at Canaveral Space Force. He cut his hand open. So he ended up having to go to the ER and get stitches. So we have a personal communication. We also have a messenger for quick answers. Now, when I say quick, don't post there and think you're going to get an answer.
I love all of the ranks that you guys are making up. That is incredible. What do you think my rank should be?
Immediately. Especially for all live. So just give yourself, that's where you're going to ask questions and just get answers. And you'll probably get most of your answers within an hour if all of us are live. And then we do have a business group where we keep it strictly professional.
It's a business group, but we're going to tell you what to do every step of the way. And corporate is going to provide you with the labels to ship the products, but you have to buy your own mailing envelopes. So weird.
So you're going to get a lot of communication. You're going to get a lot of support. You have a team that supports you, but we encourage you to share when you're going live with your team. So for example, if Jessica's going live,
Why do we need an example of that? Anybody can understand that. Hey guys, I'm going live. Would love your support. This is the time I'm going live. So then, blow up the comments, and the comments are all team members. Like, this is so amazing. Oh my God, this is so shocking. It's fake engagement.
we'll post in our messenger group, hey guys, I'm going live. And then that way, if Melissa, Elise, Kelsey, Lori, anybody is not on, they're not live, they can come just be there and be a mod and support her. And so we do
You'd
that.
be good at it, Sarah.
Have you ever gone live and had no sales? Absolutely. We all have. That is one thing.
Erin, you were definitely a triple unicorn princess diamond. Supreme emerald. Oh my God. Blue lapis. I can't ever say that second word. Sparkle unicorn. Oh my God. Oh, thank you so much for this, Courtney. I appreciate you. I was really hoping we'd never see these four live together again. Sorry to disappoint, Courtney, but I appreciate the super chat.
You just, even being, like I said, last month, personal sales of like over 17,000. I had personal sales of like over 17. You're from Melbourne.
Hey, Kristen, what did your team members have? I love how these leaders get on here and they talk about their own personal sales or, how much money they've made. Show us the 99.7% of people on your team that are not making any money or losing money. I want to hear from those people. All fine and dandy to say, hey, I'm in the top 1%. I'm making, X number of dollars every single month. I had this much in sales. That's not a flex because we know how this scam works. What is your team making, Kristen?
Oh my gosh, you are so close to me. I'm in Cocoa. So we're really close. But yeah, so even I've gone live and I had like no sales. We'll give you tips and tricks, but everybody's social media algorithm is different. So you are going to have to, it's going to be a trial and error. I tell everybody when you first get started, get yourself a notebook. Keep track of when you go live, what time you go live. When you end your live, look at the analytics and see when people came in the most, stuff like that.
I do love the fact that she's telling people to study the analytical data. You know what else they should study? The information from the FTC, their income disclosure statement, and their own profit and loss statement for their business. That's not a business, clearly.
So that you can start figuring out your algorithm. But I'll teach all that. I teach all that because I do talk that kind of analytical stuff a little much.
I'm sorry, you do stock? So are you also giving stock advice to your people? Because I'm pretty sure you can't do that.
I like that analytical stuff. I keep showing y'all this. These are the bubbles that the jewelry comes in. I save them because that's what I ship my jewelry back in. When I ship it to my customers, I can put a ring in here, the earrings in here, and I know it's not going to get damaged. Plus, my customers love seeing the little bubbles.
Yep.
So, all right. Which platform do you like best? I love TikTok best, but I'm live on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. I'm still debating on Twitch because I'm just getting a lot of weird comments. I have someone over here going, I'd like to kiss your feet.
What? I'd like to kiss your feet? What? Ew. Also, let's talk about this comment. See, here's the thing, and absolutely what DC is saying. When you are a distributor and you're talking about a company, you're talking about a product, and you have more people that are also putting out the same kind of content that come to your live and comment on it, the algorithm is going to go, oh, okay, so this person is getting a lot of interaction with people that are doing the same thing. So we're going to show this to more people that also are doing this same thing. So yeah, there's that part. And absolutely. DC says, my brain is breaking. Why would you recommend your teammates join your live? You're never going to reach actual customers that way. Yeah, you're just going to reach more distributors in the company. But the distributors are the customers, so I guess that works for them.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, yeah, y'all, I don't do feet. I don't do feet. That's just gross.
No.
So yeah, so I haven't decided whether I like Twitch or not. I mean, come on, y'all. It's the chunky girl syndrome. Anyway, just
I heard that about Clapper too. I heard Clapper's like that. There's
oh my gosh, I've tried Clapper. Oh wow. So
I do TikTok and Facebook. That's what I stick to right now.
yeah. And
Maybe eventually I'll add YouTube on there, but right now Facebook and TikTok probably is the two.
Yeah.
Please add YouTube.
It's the most
million
stable.
people in the world on TikTok. So even if you have like a couple of non-sell nights, like you kind of just keep going, keep pushing, go live the next day, or figure out the best times where you have the most people that kind of just like hang out and what works best for you.
Right. Okay. Any other questions, y'all? Trying to think of anything else. All right. So let's just kind of talk about how this works, because I think this is really important. So,
Kristen, what have we been talking about this entire time? You've been telling people how it works.
when you buy, for example, in your kit, depending on which kit you get, the medium or the large, you're going to get a set number of pieces of inventory. I will be live. I'm going to be live at 2:00 today, and then I'll be live at 7:00 as well. So, and then at 6:00, we're doing this again.
You know what's crazy about this comment is she said she had notes from the beginning or at the beginning of this.
Yeah, a bunch of us. But I will be live at 2 p.m. and at 7 p.m. tonight selling. Okay, so let me explain this the best I can for y'all. When you buy a kit, you're going to get a certain number. Every kit's different. It will tell you how many pieces you get. Okay? However many pieces that is, you will always be able to keep that many pieces in your inventory. Always. So if you buy the medium kit, I think it comes with like 14, 15 items. You will always have 14, 15 items. When you sell them, you're going to get $14 in replenishment money to buy more. If you get the bigger kit, the $6.99, I forgot how many pieces it is, but you're always going to have that many pieces in your inventory. Now, you can slowly, all right, you're awesome, Marissa, absolutely. You can always add more inventory to your kit. And at the beginning, when you do it, I always say go, buy a little bit every week. That's what Jessica did. That's what I did. I think that's what Elise does. We buy a little bit every single week just to add to our inventory. And when you buy it, so do you keep an inventory? All of our items cost the same. All of our items only cost us $14. And we only buy them once. Every time we sell.
Guys, it costs her $14, but then she gets a $14 replenishment credit, if you will, to order more product. Oh man, I think we're getting punked. I really think we're getting punked.
Sell it, we get that $14 back. If that makes sense. Huh?
And for customers to buy it, it's not expensive. Like all of the sterling silver jewelry is $29.99, and then the bracelets are $39.99, with free shipping. So it's not expensive at all for either consultants or customers. And I only in inventory, when I buy extra, I only buy extra of what I sell the most.
Oh, those are the pearls. You're talking about the pearl pieces. We don't carry those. Those come directly from corporate. We don't carry any of those in our inventory. The only thing we carry are the pearls, which are $5 each for us. And the company the pearl pieces, we just send the pearl directly to corporate. They mount it and send it to the customer. So yeah, so we don't keep any of that in our inventory.
And when you buy a pearl necklace, the pearl drop comes included, right? So you don't have to buy a pearl drop with it. It comes with the necklace.
Right. And so that's what's amazing is that those expensive things we don't keep. Okay, yeah, because they have to mount the pearl in it anyway.
That made me snort. Those expensive things we don't keep. We only keep the cheap stuff.
So, for example, if you get started and let's say you buy 10 items, 14 bucks each is $140. Just know when you...
Is that on top of the kit purchase? That's on top of the $159 that you're suggesting people? So we're well over $300 now.
Sell those 10 items, you're going to have $140 back to spend again. They're going to give you that money back. So every time you buy a piece, when you sell it, the company gives you that money back to get another one. So I know it sounds confusing, but I'll promise you, when I first started, I was buying inventory. Now I don't buy anything. I have it.
Yeah.
But you are buying it. And also this, if you sell them, and also this is a great question. How does that work for taxes? Yeah.
The only time you put money back in your business basically is if you want to.
Is if you want to expand it. Like
Yeah.
let's say you've got a lot of sales, you're always running out because your customers are growing, then you may want to spend a little bit of money and invest back in it to get your inventory bigger. But just know once you do, you never spend that again. You always get that money back. And at any time you go, okay, I want to slow down for whatever reason, and let's say your inventory $14 money's high, you can always cash that out too. So it is your money. All right. Did we answer everything?
I love that game.
Did you talk about if you ever decide to stop that you?
Yep.
Oh yeah,
They buy it back.
About it.
The company buys it back
Yep.
from you.
You're not
And then your replenishment money you can cash out. What else? I think the most important thing is Ryze really is tailored to each consultant.
We get paid every Friday.
Huh?
We get paid every Friday.
We get paid every Friday. Every Friday.
If you sell anything, you get paid every Friday.
That's lovely. And so every single Friday, on Thursday, we find out how much it is. On Friday, it's there. And then we can direct deposit it into our bank account. That makes it lovely.
And your replenishment money's every Sunday unless there's a holiday like Easter. Last Sunday, we got it on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
So you get your replenishment every Sunday too.
Yep. Any other questions? And if going live is your biggest nerve, don't let it be, because that's the one thing our team does. We're great about the fact that we will really support you. And we're there. I won't be in the live the entire time because I just can't. Not with the size of our team, but
I'm just too busy, but I will drop a couple comments just to, look like I'm supporting you, but I'm far too busy to be on your entire live. You're just going to have to figure it out.
Can be there. I'm going to pop in, but other consultants will be there the entire time with you. Somebody will, so that you feel, that is, provided you tell us you're going live.
I had good reason.
Before 10 minutes that you go live.
I had good reason that I didn't tell that I was going live that day.
Okay. And so, yeah, so we're just a really close-knit group. Like I said, we don't get drama. We just kind of.
Yeah, we can tell you guys really like one another. Also, that's sarcasm. We can tell y'all don't like one another. Oh, man.
Laugh and have a good time. We are all just happy to be doing this.
Melissa didn't tell me until after the fact.
I know. I think I
There
had
was
announced it.
Y'all know there was a reason that you didn't hear from me.
I know. So, but anyway, all right, guys.
Hello, baby.
Hi, darling. How are y'all? Any other questions at all about joining Ryze? If you guys want more information, you want to take it to the next step, jewelhiveteam.net. If you join this group, we'll be able to help you even more. Hey, Amanda. I think Amanda's just everybody's customer on the B team.
I love it when people are like that.
I think Amanda just goes, if you're with the B team, I'm supporting y'all.
Amanda just needs to join. I mean, she's already buying from everybody.
Amanda, don't join, please. Please don't join. Don't do that.
Might as well just join. You'd have some
You're
good trade,
amazing.
girl.
She's buying from everybody, and then on this live, they're like, she should just join. Who's she going to join with? Because Kristen is going to tell her, listen, you need to feel out who you're looking to sign with, because you're stuck with them once you sign. Make the best decision, but make sure you research people.
Amazing.
No, she wouldn't have good trades because she would be taking them all.
That's true.
I know. All right, guys. Oh, love you all. Absolutely love y'all to pieces. All right, guys. If y'all need anything, I will be back live at 2 p.m.
I'm done. I'm done with that. I'm done with her. I'm done with them. I hope they all get out of MLM. That was such a hot mess. So that's Ryze party looking like LuLaRoe. None of that made any sense. How are people joining this company thinking it's a good idea? I still don't get it. I know some of you don't get it either. Oh, yikes. So more to come on this company for sure. More to come. I appreciate you guys being here. I know that this was a little bit longer of a live stream. You guys are amazing. If you have not already, please like the stream. Make sure you're subscribed. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you for your commentary. Chelsea, thank you for sending me the comp plan. You guys are all amazing. And the biggest way that you guys can support me is by liking the videos, commenting, making sure you're subscribed. That's totally free. Shout out to the members that want to kick it up a notch. It's not a requirement, but I appreciate you guys so much. And yeah, I'll see you on the next video. There will be an edited video coming out on Wednesday this week. So look forward to that. And you guys have a great evening. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, everybody.